Hey yo, welcome back to the channel, guys. Today in this video I'm going to be talking about the ranking. I'm going to be ranking the Kage in total. Before I really get into that, make sure to join my brand new Discord server, Kages. The link is in the description. Also check out my membership. I've noticed a lot of people have been dying to get into Naruto Haven, which is my main scan server that you guys always see in my debating videos. If you guys do want to get into that scan server, check out membership. It should say join. Just click on it. It gives you all the details, all the perks you would get if you subscribe or join membership from my channel. With all that, let's really get into it. So first, one thing I feel like a lot of people need to understand is that the Boruto arrow legitimately just scales above everybody here, realistically. So honestly, Naruto goes S class, Sojiro goes S class. Where's my man's Gara at? Gara goes S class. Man, where's she at? S class. You know, I always forget her name, bro. I just know it's the Sisui Kage, but I always forget her actual name. But that's besides the point. And my man's Daru. They're all S class. I feel like people tend to forget they all should scale to Kanishiki or base Momo. And like they both are implied to be scaling above Kage. Kage scales above everybody now that you're putting. Like there's really just no debunking that. They legitimately just have better feats. Even if I know some people don't think they would beat Hashirama, maybe that might be true, but at the end of the day, you have to go off feats. They have blatantly better feats. Hashirama can go in A class. Realistically, think about Kakashi. See, this might be an interesting link to some people, but Kakashi in the novels is stated to be above his form in the war. And Kakashi in the war, Loki has some pretty nice feats, like one reacting to Madara's Chusiga orb with his Kamui. He should be above that. It's blatantly stated he's stronger. You can wank off that statement and say that he's above his DMS form, which obviously I disagree with. I'm just saying you can argue it. But I do think he should be in that A class tier. He should be, in my opinion, anyways. Ozen is one of those weird characters. Like, if you want to be talking about part 1, then it's alright to say that he scales above Hashirama, because Hashirama really doesn't have any feats in part 1 Naruto. But after that, it's just it's pretty obvious that like Hashirama should scale above Ozen, even though it's stated that Ozen is stronger. The feats just kind of contradict that blatantly. Yeah, so Hashirama, I put him above. I don't know. I think, yeah, I do think Ozen's above Toborama. This is interesting. Tsunade can be at the bottom. Tsunade realistically has like the worst scaling. She has terrible speed scaling. In the second data book, it basically implies that she doesn't even scale to her own AP because she just heals herself. So like, her durability is trash. Only thing that's got going for is like her healing, which is, I guess, is okay. What's it called? So I put away Kage above Tsunade. Realistically, I do think Toborama would beat the way Kage, but either or, I would just say they're both above D class. Anoki, I would put Anoki above Raikage. I feel like he was just carrying during the Naruto fight. I mean, during the fight against Madara. Realistically, I don't think he's fought, so I'd put him in B class. I do believe this is the third Kazekage. Third Kazekage is just blatantly stated to be the strongest Kazekage of all of them. Realistically, you can say that puts him above the Waza. Waza would scale to the One Tails. One Tails basically scales wherever he wants to be scaled to be realistic. It's just scales above beginning Gara. Gara can be scaled to Deadora. Deadora can be scaled to the Three Tails. That's some interesting scaling. So third Kazekage has interesting scaling, but not the best. It's really interesting. I put him at C. I don't think he's D. Debatably B class. It's called Raikage. Kage only has feats against KCM1/Sage mode. Uh, Interesting. Minato. Yeah, I put Minato above all these people. Like Heal, May. I don't remember May even having really good speed scaling at all. Yeah, so maybe some good hacks. What's it called? Waza. Yeah, Waza should scale below what's it called? The third card is Kage blatantly because of that statement. There's no contradictions. To be honest. I put him in C class. I'm pretty sure it's implied that he still scales above May, even though he's already passed. So like I put him in C class. Realistically, Mu has feats against KCM1 in his Edo state. Clone KCM1 has feats against Anoki. Yeah, debatably B or C. Debatably, I'm putting him in B though. What's it called? This guy was basically smacking the alliance by himself and putting him in B. Everybody else here blatantly just don't have feats, so you can't really put them anywhere realistically. They just don't have the feats. For everyone else here, yeah, that's pretty much it. The bolt for Aero blatantly scales above Hashirama. You could make the case for Minato over Hashirama. That's a very interesting topic. It's probably one of my favorite topics I can take either side. So debatably Minato can be in A class. If we're talking about old man Oizen, in the canon video game, Minato did beat Oizen. That is part of the storyline, so that's how he becomes Hokage. So you can debatably put him above Oizen. So once again, you can, yeah, you know what, yeah, I'm gonna put him in that A class. Yeah, you can make some pretty interesting arguments for him over Hashirama, and he blatantly just beat Oizen when he was old. Nobody really knows what Prime Oizen scales to. He's supposed to scale over Hashirama, but that's kind of just like debunked just by feats later on. So Prime Oizen, we really just blatantly don't know what he scales at. At least we know that he scales above old Oizen because of the anime. That's canon. Naruto Generations are canon to the anime, but either or, it's still canon to the story. So I put him in that A class. B class, yeah, I definitely think he Oizen scales above Tobawama. Scales above Kage. Yeah, he would scale maybe to a KCM1 clone, Sage Mode clone. I think you can get Oizen above that. Yagia, he might be B class, debatably B class. I'm not really familiar with his feats that much, now that I think about it, but, I'm keeping that C, I do believe he should be above them. Yeah, I don't really think anyone here really has the best feats, besides, like, Waza, May, and Tsunade, and even though feats are kind of just bad, realistically, besides, like, Waza has scaling against, like, the Force Tail Beast, but realistically, the only reason why he has scaling is because he just had the best element, which was just having heavier sand, which is, like, blatantly stated. So it's kind of hard to say that he really scales to, like, the Force Tail Beast, which is Shikaku. But basically, yeah, I'll put this as the list. Don't really think there should be anything bad with it. And obviously, if you do disagree with me, I'm always willing to debate whatever I say. You can debate me in my brand new server, like I said earlier, Miketsu. Link in the description. With all that to the side, hope you guys enjoy. Peace.